Hi, I'm Len Goucher. I'm here with Gary Hines, and it's Wednesday, September the 2nd, first day of school, Gary. And we've had a really tough couple of weeks up here with weather. We've had two major storm events. The dome has reacted very well. You've done a great job with that. But the site has been extremely busy. Maybe you can give us just a quick update as to what's been happening, and then maybe we go on a quick tour.
Len, we've had a lot of activity up here. Actually, Sep2 are here now installing the ice making equipment. We're in fact standing in the equipment room. In the background you can see the brine pumps and the brine tanks and so on, and that's the equipment that will be eventually generating the ice and allowing the kids to get out there skating.
Gary, inside the dome, I know there's been a lot of work going on there. What's happening there right now?
Well, Len, we'll go inside after and take a look at it, but currently they're just finishing up the insulation layer that will go under the ice surface, and then we have to lay the pipe and put down the wire mesh and the rebar to support that ice, and then we'll be pouring that floor, and by that time the generating equipment should be all installed, and we'll have a little bit of a waiting period while the concrete cures, and then we'll be making ice.
Yeah, it looks like we've got most of the critical equipment here with the ice making equipment and the electrical panels, the header pipes and that are inside. So I would judge from all of that we're probably going to be able to maintain our schedule.
We're hoping that we will be right on schedule, Len. We need a few days for experimentation and hopefully make sure that everything is up and functioning before we allow team participation and individuals to get in here skating on a full basis, but we think we'll be on schedule then.
Well, that's great. So once again, we're going to take us, maybe get you to take us on a quick tour. Gary, so yep. Let's go.
Oh, we'll do that. Len, we're looking at technology that is beyond me at this point in time, but I do know the names of the equipment. In the background you'll see what they call the chiller, and then you will zero in on the generator units or circulator units, pumps we call them, and then over here to the brine tank in the corner, and then back over to the heaters in the background. This whole combination prepares the brine, circulates the brine, and brings it back to square one again, and continues that cycle that makes ice. Len is now at the back of the trailer that hauls the boards that and the background ice protection. So we'll be unloading that and putting it in the dome and fitting it strategically to our entrance and exit doors and so on, and getting ready for them, ready to place when the concrete's poured to the ice surface. Len, we're standing on a face-off circle looking down the ice, and there's 18,000 square feet of, approximately that, of ice surface. We have probably 7/8 of it done with 2 layers of styrofoam, ready for the cradle and to start doing the pipe. We are scanning around now into the corner where the pipe is presently standing, and there's some 10 miles of pipe. And if you zone down to the base of those pipes, you'll find the actual header pipe with the little knobs where that pipe will be run out and connected to, and will feed back into the ice making room. Len's now doing a zoom on one of the header pipes that I mentioned a little earlier. You'll see the little prong sticking out on that header pipe. Each one of those entertains one run of pipe that goes the full length of the arena. So it gives you an idea how many of those there are and how massive this pipe network is that builds the ice. Then we're now standing almost at the apex of the entry road to the dome, and the excavator has broken out a considerable amount of ridge rock. He's now shaping the road going forward and has about 100 feet behind him left to do with a little bit of braking and shaping, and the road will be punched through and the gravel will continue. If you want to turn around now and flash back the other way, we'll pick up the drainage ditches that will carry all the runoff water, and you'll focus on the Y in the road at the far end where we're going to separate the traffic and make it one way so we don't end up with traffic tie-ups.
Well, Gary, I think as everybody can see, there's been a lot of work happening at a very fast pace up here at the Rocky Lake new dome ice surface site on the Rocky Lake Common. Again, it's Wednesday, September the 2nd, first day of school. Gary, where do we go from here now? There's been so much happening, and I know we're doing a lot of updates, but we have to.
Len, you're right. Not even a hurricane can stop us now. And I think that's saying it all, because we've faced hurricanes, we've faced a lot of opposition, we've faced a lot of criticism and so on, but everybody now will be clamoring to get on board because it's a success story. We're going forward and we're going to have ice on schedule. But in particular, I want to say thank you to our board members that you and I have been able to work with. And not only that, I said in recent days they've come in and actually given physical work by putting the insulation inside the dome, and everybody's so caring that it's exciting. It's really exciting.
Yeah, no, look, you know what? I just congratulations to Peter Christie, Mike Spencer, even myself. We've been here for the last couple of days. We've been all laying styrofoam on the floor to keep us on schedule. The board's taking not only a passive role but a very active role in the construction of this site, so that is a great thing. Once again, Gary Hines, Len Goucher. It's Wednesday, September the 2nd, from the Rocky Lake Common and the new Rocky Lake Dome ice surface. And Gary will be back probably in the next few days.
We sure will.